Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my. And this episode Dragon Ball Super, he was really great. I mean, we did. Okay. Okay, right, okay. So here I am doing Dragon Ball Super episode 31, a review, and man, this episode, I laughed from the beginning to the end. I mean, okay, we didn't have any Champa, we didn't have anything about Lord Beerus, we didn't have anything, fighting about Sengoku, Vegeta, Piccolo, anything. But there were three things we found out in this episode. Number one, the main one, the information, a lot more information about Super Dragon Balls. Number two is that Jacko's Galactic Patrol headquarters, whatever patrol, is called Milky Way. What kind of name is that for a patrol? I mean, for a Galactic Patrol team. I mean, whatever. And the third main part: what size are Bulma's boobs? Which technically are, like Lord Zuno said, damn, I mean, a guy who is so fat, large, a head that looks like a potato in a jaw, and answer every single question you ask. Even if you ask how much ant I have in my garden, I mean, he will answer it. He will answer it for you, for all of you. I mean, he looks funny. He looks funny, he's fat, he's also in a jar, he's also looking in some kind of a bisexual way, whatever, and he can answer any question. The only thing you need is just to kiss him on the cheek, and if you're a man, he can give you a question, and if you're a girl, he can give you 3 questions. Right, those are his terms, and just like as for a test, Jacko said, Lord Tuna, please give me what size are Bulma's boobs or her bra, whatever, and he said 83.4, 83.4, and before they were 87. So Bulma, so there are a few things about Bulma what can tell. So okay, so firstly, she's married to Vegeta. Number 2, her boobs fall down 4 numbers, and the third, he will even wish to have sex with an alien just to get information of whatever she wants to ask, or for example, like Super Dragon Balls. Even if she already fucked up, just already like I said, she already kissed him, once, and he gave her 3 questions, and of course, only one of them was a good one, and the other and the other 2, she screwed up perfectly, because it appears like Lord Zuno, like this guy who lives in a, I don't know if he's a fucking planet or whatever, he lives in a planet, whatever, let's say planet, if I can call it planet. He lives in a planet who looks like a box, and it's filled with which if you enter there looks like top of the trees, where also all of them have different colors. He lives in a box, and inside the box, all these trees are like a forest, and you can see the palace. Where he had this three his minions who just looks exactly the same like him, except they're not in a jar and they're smaller than him. Okay, so this entire episode, we're going to get the main information about the Super Dragon Balls, because that's one important thing we find out about, in this episode, which actually, like I said about the episode entirely, it was perfectly a very simple chapter. Off the main story, to have a little bit of fun, comedy, adventure, with some kind of minor characters, like for example, like Jacko. And we talk about Jacko. I'm really happy, even if it's one episode, I'm really happy, to see him, a little bit more about him, and see him, in action, for example, he feel this frog, bandit who called himself Gekeman, very easily, just a few hits. I mean, congratulations, man. Even if you sometimes you can be a coward, and do want to get involved with such big names, for example, like Lord Beerus or Frieza, whatever, he can be really courageous, because especially like the time when Bulma like thanking even if all right, Lord Zuno's role, how to get booked, how to book, so you can have a meeting with him. Like it's like one of those free Zuno type mini clones just right said, if you book right now, your next meeting will be in 7 years. 7 fucking years. I mean, what the fuck, man? I mean, 7 years. I mean, even Jackal, even if Lord Zuno was just a normal, ordinary alien dude. I mean, even if he was just an ordinary dude, he could just simply book. After Gekeman is finished, they can be next. But of course, no. His role is to wait 7 years and then go back. Even if in 7 years, Lord Beerus is gonna fucked up, the entire Earth or the entire universe, or so to speak, So I mean, and man, Bulma. Okay, I know that Bulma and Chi-Chi, are a type of girls who really want to avoid, everywhere you go, in so to speak. So. But Bulma really, Bulma can really surprise me, because she kicked Jackal's ass 3 or 4 times, and you have to be beware of Bulma, because if you say one small thing that is actually bad and offending for Bulma, she will kick your ass, even if you talk about her, or something that the mission is gonna be failed, or she's crazy, whatever, you're gonna have a punch in the face. In short terms, she's gonna kick your ass, Even in this episode, we find out, what the crazy people, are these Saiyans, because it appears like every single Saiyan that marries a girl, she's supposed to have strong character. So, like, that's why the reason why they love Bulma and Chi-Chi, like being like they Goku and Vegeta, just leaving them to be what they want. I build this Iron Fist type of girls. Even if what we can, how we can express ourselves. With the women like that. Is they're complete crazy bitches. Yeah, they're complete motherfucking crazy ass angry bitches. That's how we can call the girls like Bulma and Chi-Chi, which I can particularly say that in the real world. It's all of them like that. Okay, so the entire episode was overall, and there's one thing also we wish to say about Jackal. There's no wonder, there's no wonder, like after of a lot of episodes of passing through Dragon Ball Super, I can even assume they're gonna put him in as one of the main characters, Jackal, because or I can even imagine. Just like once, for Neverworld said, I can even imagine that even Toriyama or whoever, he's gonna do a Jackal solo manga, I couldn't be surprised about that, how much they put Jackal, in the episodes and everything, and even if he at the beginning in the Resurrection of F, he only had a very small role in it, but whatever, so there's also the one thing in this episode, like I said, it has a lot of comedy, a lot of no fights, no like big names, like for example like Champa, Beerus, Monaka, just Lord Zuno, Bulma, and Jackal, and the Secret of the Super Dragon Balls. That's all the entire episode is. And like I said, I really quite enjoy it, especially Lord Zuno. Man, this guy's fat, is big. His head looks like a potato in a jaw, but he is like a supercomputer. This guy's head is like a supercomputer. He talks. He begins to talk slowly, and then after one moment after another, he talks faster and faster. And seeing like Bulma, trying her best not to read whatever she can. That was really funny. So, like I said, the last wish I want to say about this episode, even if, like I said, this episode was totally a lot, 80%, 85% was just like, or even say 90% of this episode was just like in the style of Toriyama, just like the same style as Toriyama, and I really appreciate it, respect that, even if he does not so much, big things, like in the Dragon Ball Super anime than he does in the manga, but you get the idea. So Toriyama still the man when we talk about Dragon Ball, Okay, so the last thing what I wish to say about Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball Super. This episode is Super Dragon Balls. We find out about them, and here it is. I wrote what Lord Zuno said. I only skipped like the last part because it was very simple. Just like ordinary Dragon Ball. So yeah, like I said, I wrote it. I read what he said, and he said he goes like this. So Super Dragon Balls, and I quote. Super Dragon Balls, also known as Realm Wish, they have like 41 years, it appears like 41 years old, whatever. And it was a man-made dragon, Zaraman, and I was really thought when I read the anime, watch the anime, I thought like, what the fuck is this guy, Zaraman? Because it appears like he said, he's not only the creator of the Super Dragon Ball, but also appears like every single Dragon Ball from Earth, Namek, even the Super Dragon Ball. So it appears. So maybe like this god of all dragons, something like that. The way how he described him, this Zaraman. Maybe we're gonna see him next, somewhere in the future of Dragon Ball Super. I don't know, but because for now he's only mentioned one time, as the creator of the Super Dragon Balls, and the all other Dragon Balls. And the one thing, I'm about really interesting to see if they're gonna show him in the series, or if he's still alive, But okay, that's a very stupid thing what I said, because every single alien species in the universe of Dragon Ball, they can live almost after 10,000 years, a million years. So it was stupid. Okay. The other thing he said, they have a total of 47,196.2202 kilometers. And that's a really big number, and it is a perfect sphere. And joining the 6 and 7 universe, they're the 7 universe, and there are 7 in all. In each other, and he said in each other is a checkmark stars, ranked from 1 to 7. Okay, we all know that. These marks of stars, this brand of star, no matter what angle you see it, will have an original design by Zaraman. With which it is possible to see the star. It is a design that is 42 years. If you together 7 areas in both universes, with the words like "Cell, God, Dragon, and meets my desires," and the rest, the rest of the story, like every single normal ordinary Dragon Ball scene. Okay, so there are a few things when I quote this what this Lord Zuma said. It appears like every single Super Dragon Ball that he created has like this typical original design, like some kind of signature of Zaraman, and and it appears like in the way how he described it, it appears like that's maybe the reason why Champa was interested about the 7 universe, because it appears like if you put together 7 areas in both universes, it appears like maybe I don't know 3 or 4 in the 6th universe or 3 or 4 in the 7th. So maybe these Dragon Balls are divided. A few of them are in the 6th universe, and a few of them are in the 7th universe. In the way how he described it, So maybe that's the reason why Champa was worrying, about he was interested in the 7th universe, because he already found 6 of them. He only needs 1. So where is the 7th one, or in the 7th universe, or in the 6th one? We don't know yet. So it's really interesting, and maybe like I said, we did quote, maybe we can see the reason why Champ is so interested in the universe, to find the last 7 one. Look, I'm just discussing what I think about it, because we don't even know what if we found the 7 if you're interested in the 7 Super Dragon Balls, we don't even know what really Champa wants to with them. I don't know. I'm just saying. So. In total, that was the entire episode. The important thing is about this episode is we find out the information about the Super Dragon Balls, how they were made and everything. And if I'm really gonna be interested if they're gonna put, I'm really gonna be, pleased and interested, like I said, if they put this creator of the Super Dragon Ball Zaraman, in the series, because for now we only saw his name and he's the creator, like I said, for these Dragon Balls. So. A lot of comedy, a lot of adventure, a lot of jokes between Bulma and Jacko, and Jacko kicked this Gekaman's ass, and everything, and the name of the Galactic Patrol, Milky Way. What the kind of fucking name is that? for a patrol. You know what I mean? Whatever. So the episode was overall simple, but still good in the story, the design, the animation. Lord Zuna is a fucking supercomputer. I can really guarantee you that. So here I am done. Rate the video, comment, subscribe, and first think about this episode, about Bulma's boobs. What do you really think? You know, did they like the ordinary boobs like you see like in the Dragon Ball or in Dragon Ball Z? Do you really think they really fall down? I mean, because for me they look the same. You know, what are your personal opinions? Who do you think this Zaraman guy is? What do you think we're gonna see in Dragon Ball Super? What do you think about the Super Dragon Balls? About their history? About what we find out about them? Drop a like, I appreciate that. Peace, everyone. Have an awesome day. A lot of shows like always. Signing off. See you next time.